na che say sunsum wiase no honam ne biribi e hye brebi ye wasofo bi mpo a organize wo ho e form group a na wode ye campaign mandisi was na onte wonka ye nuanom asafo no a musuasu afranka wo mokon ho na se nua na mokoba ne adenya na mayedin no me nya atwomfo.
The cowardice that Christian leaders have been made to and religious leaders have been made to is a shame, and I'm embarrassed with some of our clergymen.
He cannot. Nanado has held it twice. He can't hold it the third time. Why does John Muhammad think that Ghana was created for him and that he will come and mess the nation up spiritually and physically? It won't happen. It cannot happen.
They should tell us where they are going to get their money from to pay the people.
Yeah.
Because it's quite scary.
And it's a valid question.
It's quite scary that you are borrowing to pay wages and you are still employing over 10,000 people into the security services, where especially teachers have not been paid for over 14 months.
Seriously?
Mema etiefo ne ahwefo nyina akwaba de Koda Media TV sabere media ne kachire eja ya wodi asampa dwumedi a watundin hyekyeremu na mede ba abesum mprenti yi wasum na tinsem bi asi ehun behia papa se obetie bi na wodi ato kotudwem da chinti na ende di kan obaso a mesrew na wa subscribe to the Koda Media TV dwumedi koso wala kehia afoforo so benya bi etie na yerekoyanim amemuna ne nyina igusu kakra democracy sa na operate no yo obia kire na adwen kakra na osofo pani a oda asora wo frɛ no worldwide miracle outreach osofo pani ya zambia betugu na asem na hu hia pa sa obetibi ntime nko gina kiri ho na hina ne osofo pani a oda worldwide miracle outreach asora ya no our friend Reverend Lawrence Tetteh. Reverend Lawrence Tetteh. Ona na nimfoni eda hono. Na odinsem bia patugu a nsem no ehu. O se nsem bi koso a nani nye ho. Na se na mamuni sinkoye. Na wase wati omo sonso wanti omo 5 cedis service wati omo 10 cedis wase bayire bu on to bayire so nkra wonti min to bayire na che se sunsum wiase no honam ne biribi e hye brebi na ni nuanom asofo no blame won wase obeka obi anka on kuto de obeka isan se won ana woto aba no ye wasofo bi mpo a organize won ho e form group a na wode ye campaign mandisi was na onte wonka na se ne ma no kɔ no ese mutufo na ni pa bi besakra won sakra na niema ye den enkoyi ye kuti yosof pan Lawrence Tetteh of penny or that worldwide miracle outreach. I
think it's about time we make politicians know we voted them into power. The cowardice that Christian leaders have been made to and religious leaders have been made to is a shame, and I'm embarrassed with some of our clergymen. As much as we are interested in our titles and the big titles and who we are and how long we served, I'm yet to hear certain people speak against these manners. And for me, that is a shame. And so it starts from my home too. It starts from the clergymen. It starts from the religious clerics. It starts from the home of the chief imam. It starts from the chairman of Christian Council. It starts from the apostolic leaders. It starts from apostolic fathers. It also starts from the Catholic, Methodist, Presbyterian, and Anglican, but also beyond that. It starts from the charismatic leaders. We've been too quiet. And as much as we are grumbling, everybody wants to impress certain people. And that is the nonsense for me that must stop.
Also for paying se be the minsuro maka. Yen nua no masafo no a musuasu afranka wo mokon ho na se nua na mokoba ne adenya na mayedin no me nya atwomfo. Sasebsebe nkwasi asem no. Okan sasebsebe nkwasi asem no me de bin soso. ene maybe nkoyi ye ne de mo bae ese etimi pam ne ye ka se esas de semasi kwan a wonam so enye emwaye and so nipa bia jijejija de mudi mo waye din na obia wo mere e wo soro wo yase na yenua bia ye frɛ no Alfred Thompson oroso di nsɛm bia betu kwase da bio ene bebi wo hɔ asese ye kasa sɛ de osofo pani kan asese ye kan na sefo wontua wo kaye eyire wontua kaye dan kran konkote finance minister so wakobo besia 17 billion e ba betua ka no ko bobo besia kotua wo ka bia na besia no ba de wo tua ka no eti se de wakobo besia to aduan di na wo betua interest aka ho. How do you pay it? Inti ye kojo Thompson say odwene ho onte ase yensebo se yetimi sichire yenso ne yaka kire omanpen John Dramani Mahama se David ede ano ye hyew se finance minister ekwakobo besia betua workesika eden nanti gold board ni ade ni gold a boton ya efi eye ba bedu 18.6 tons ya kai sika no wo he contractor for wotua wonka koko akuafo a yen to won koko fi November a bit December ya firi yentua necessary allows akam teachers cry the Ghana ye mbu won sana Thompson ka ye mbu won enso once guy den akam enso ono ma teacher na mo bi be president teacher na mo bi be minister teacher na mo bi be MC teacher na mo bi be DC teacher na mo bi be doctor teacher na mo bi be lawyer teacher na mo bi be judge enso ye mbu won won nyina won nyina we sky den akam yekutie Thompson na emra.
However, quite recently, after going to borrow to pay compensation, they are employing 5,000 into the security service, less military, and have increased that amount to 10,000. You remember it was here that I stated that they should tell us where they are going to get the money from to pay the people.
Yeah.
Because it's quite scary.
And it's a valid question.
It's quite scary that you are borrowing to pay wages and you are still employing over 10,000 people into the security services, where especially teachers have not been paid for over 14 months.
Seriously?
New teachers have not been paid for over 14 months. You think it's not scary? We don't respect teachers, so if they are not paid, we don't care. Imagine a young person who has graduated and is now a full-blown teacher who has been sent to Tamale or Wale, as you said, from Accra, Ghana. Doesn't know anybody there, doesn't know anyone, and is supposed to go and pay rent, look for a place to stay. How will he pay his rent? How will he feed himself? How will he buy clothing? How will he get the necessities to do what he has to do? And you sit down and tell me that, oh, it's okay. Like, seriously? You think people are not suffering for this? Nurses are getting their jobs and they are not being paid. New nurses have been on payroll and they are not being paid. And you think they shouldn't worry? I beg to differ. We need to take this country seriously. Because what is happening now, if you are not careful, there's going to be a breakdown. That is what they did with the banking sector. And we had to come and clean all those up. And after cleaning up, we had all these other challenges that came to hit us, which we couldn't stabilize things very well before leaving. But it was coming down gradually. They are starting the same thing. 4 years down the
Thompson Assembly. Then Nekoso. Is something wrong somewhere that we don't know? Then Naba. Ana say, Kokwen do has some be or kind of military humana. Na important ko Nyankopon de, me for Nyankopon de, sa memwini adinka woni ho time. Obi beka se bi Nyankopon na atua and this fuka David Nyankopon will need time for Bempeden John Dramani Mahama. David papa no wo adwuma or ti baby no origin na dia boy bi asafo ara wo se o Bempeden na David niema na ti say kashire na ya mmoni ye nanti eya na makai kwaku anwudo ho nsam bi kwaku kan na mmiri bi say sa akofran ya woto abama mempanyimfo a wodu suai kire Ghanafo yi wonso mu mpenga biesan Lawrence so mu mpenga bi Kufo so mu mpenga bi Ewura ta mesede ba ko pelo so mu sanse wantimi anwie ada omampanyin atames wi ne no nsia omampanyin anotie kongwase John Dramani Mahama akofran usum wudi sa mate di wie na wodi siti ane share winsam no eresu 2012 usa so mu bio nti den na fedi opese so mu mpenga biesa na wode oha bi bromen koku kan yo mpenyin se da egua mma no na fifi baby fi ade egua mma no na fi baby fi na mpenyin se ukoto se mponche ne nkranma ne nyinamwa no wo girotempon bisu no wo saw na obubu omu a agofo ma no wo hye ne nchen ho eye biribi na eye biribi ansa biribi eye biribi momie kote enu ekwaku anyire ho mbiribi atwam asem bi okan na mpenyin se tete ka so mu hoi na fi okan kire momie kote ekwaku ne mra.
Another one spiritually is that this sword that we hold, that the presidents hold to swear the oath of office. Master, spiritually, you can hold it only twice. Jerry Rawlings held it twice, 92, 96. President Kufuor held it twice, 2000, 2004. President Mills held it once, he died, he left. John Mahama, on the 9th of 24th July, 2012, you held the sword of state and you swore an oath. On the 7th of January 2013, you held the sword of state and swore an oath. You held it twice. Why do you want to hold it 3 times and be a curse upon the country? He cannot. Nanado has held it twice. He can't hold it the 3rd time. Why does John Mahama think that Ghana was created for him and that he will come and mess the nation up spiritually and physically? It won't happen. It cannot happen.
Kwaku nsem na rebeto ho no eni o enu na eri nyunga na senye no isense na hwane ma aye basa bisi basa inflation da fam enso wontimi ntade dollar esan fi 14 na mo be fa ya bedu 11 plus enso ne krum nye de udugwa so a ene won tohwe ene won nye se ene ma wo determine the increment of electricity bills and the water bill ya din nyina dollar and inflation. So inflation da fam na say with tiatia na dia edenti na kan ya bowoto so. Say dollar da fam na owo ne nan dia na exchange rate ono so ne ho a kire na fifrete ne dia. So denti na nsu ne wo friend de kan ya to so man de uto 100 series a adenche no na hwew woto 100 cedis acha ya nansa na se wonni hwimpo wo dan blight the fine bia why you want to ade kaka na wo yusu eno ye 3 days na wo condition dia ahomrachi no bonkai meresen nyame ammoa na se bia wonni sika wo fun so na watokane ante se ne Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia adwen kase tikase awiadwe tikase emu hom edon initiative of friend day initiatives or the beto ho and the plans or the beto ho say and na mere ma watimi atokane a wo phone so wo dam digitalization nyame ammoa na wonni sika wo phone so abedasu made achen what are mpo ntimi ntu na wakwadwuma eno na yebisa se kwaku nsebro kai no eno na erinwun na na esa Wutia fa comment to comment section wani ya say sa na osofo pan Lawrence Tetteh Lawrence kire say man kan meka asofo amohia minua na masofo onyankopon say atemu no ebe hia afi onu enkasa di fi enti Lawrence Tetteh say me di fi mi fi aho na pro ni fi na muntufo sanse mmiri bi atwam na kutakuta franka wo mokon ho mai din wode magina srasra ma anuti mai din na no mu ho asundi mu ho asudi wo kese nanim onyankopon do so fa na bonto ne ntem mmiri bi so fa ya pe na wa to enti osofu panyin Lawrence Tetteh na no asemuni enti yehwe na ye mbo ho mpai mo bompai onyankopon tie no mo yere mo ho yo nyame manfo no nyame mafoi mo mpai yo na ne yakọ ne de anu ye den and now man panyin se mpai ore bone se Donald Trump in Israel fo beja ntokwa a woni Iran fo ko na yetimi ateteteto Petro so no man panyin na woni mu ni saa man panyin ukasa pa na wo ya go bia frese wo ye nya atwom so wo nye farasi ni mmiri bi uka say what to bomb war Russia it doesn't affect Ghana now what to bomb war Iran affect Ghana. So what kind of hypocrisy is that? Mpayin say wa ma wo yonko ntwa nkwa unsu ntwandu minim kokwa yide wasam okan ne atia ode a ene ne yebesro obo ade Yakobon say onfa enyina yemfom so fanchen Koda Media TV so na wuti midi dikachiri eja yewudi asempa eyensem chirimu namre ba besomo nia osofo panyin Lawrence Tetteh beto hon bia wote wanti ni yi na mede munchiremu abra yenua Alfred Thompson so saa na mede munchiremu so abra kwakudi o kan ye mmiri bia atwam na makai wo na makyerechire mu enti fa betu tim na fa ba obra na mami hu comment section ho na fesu dey di kan ro baso na wa subscribe to the Koda Media TV na wa be kan pusia kese no juma di ni ko so no mmiri bia na wa like share da foforo so enya pieti